I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful. Like, how you, like, I don't know, arrogant a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yo, Geekd Up Reacts right back where you at, man. Happy coming to you, my brothers, as always. We got Rome, Q, Juju, all in the studio here today, man. Another hot video for you, Pop the Balloon. So, you know, it's a little crazy day that's going on. But they said instantly he was scaring the hoes. So you gonna see what's happening here. Already looking like Grooving Gorilla, as we all discussed.
You can see it already. You can see the energy.
yeah. Like this nigga,
bit abrasive.
Like, yo, business time, man. Drop a like on the videos, subscribe to the content. Let's get it popping.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon proper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Didn't think that nigga was gonna sound like that. I'm sorry.
Bro, I will say energy is definitely a real thing, and it's quite embracive how this man is coming through it. It's quite embracive.
Thought his voice was gonna be a little deeper than that. That's my fault. All right.
You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay, well, let's go ahead. All right, we got to pop over here. If we can have
like
your
that
name and
response.
age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm 22.
Okay, and why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person. That's the one that responds. So defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I didn't really necessarily like
That's
how you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just,
Yeah.
all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know?
yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came
authentic
over here
self.
to,
That's okay.
To find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
Sure.
And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right. You know, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No
You know,
disrespecting.
but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful. Like, how you, like, I don't know, arrogant a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know,
Cool.
The one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely, yes.
Respectful.
All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all
Okay.
I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You
parts,
just wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not what it
eyes.
is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the hair on your
pointing out. Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much,
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
So that's
cool.
all good.
Let's move on. Okay. So we do still have 3 unpop, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Hey, Just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay though, Queen. You look phenomenal though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway. I could look anyway. I could look any way I want to. You know.
Okay.
But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah. Do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
You already been. I already let you know. I'm not interested in.
Y'all, come on.
You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways.
Something.
Bro,
He just trying to leave with anything at this point.
that was painful to watch, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
Sheesh.
Man, first thoughts on it is, like you said, Quinn, you can't come out with that type of, and like they were saying, you got aggressive energy, yo. Like you walking around like you are a gorilla.
He leaning forward and shit, like he's trying to test me. Like,
yeah, like what are you
Jesus.
doing?
That is a very
like that's shock.
energy.
That faces of shock.
I can understand why the women were, popping their balloons, girls, if you will, as I've heard before, man. They definitely not jack at how you treat other women, let alone, how they say things like how you treat the waiter or how you treat somebody of service to you is very good testament to your character. How he was treating the women that were denying him, I could see why they took it as passive aggressive or just flat out disrespectful. So it's tough out here, man. That's quite an aggressive energy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Just I've seen the conversation happen, like it's been having a lot recently. The whole like men being confident thing, because there was another contestant they had, Dr. Elam, and then so they've been talking about men being confident and what that looks like. And a lot of men like to say, "Oh, these men are just confident. Women don't like confident men, and they're scared of them." And I don't think there's anything wrong with confidence, but like.
It's passive aggressive.
It just when you show it like this, it can come off combative and it can come off a different way. And plus, I think there's a level of tact and emotional maturity and just good character that you exude when you know how to put things. Because the unfortunate reality is you just have to talk to people a certain way, like because just saying, "Oh, that's just how I feel" as a defense is not a good defense. You have to know how to put things when dealing with people. There's a way to put things, and it lends to your emotional maturity and your character when you know how to put things. So I don't know.
I'll just quickly add on, when you say things like that, it's a very quick something that I've heard before that's very true. When you add things on like what you just said, like, "Oh, that's just how I feel," or "I'm just not feeling you," and these are things that are for you. These are things that make you feel better. These are things that make you feel more justified in what you're saying. They don't make the person you're saying these things to feel any better. So you should really be aware that like this is more so for you to feel less, I don't know, bad about what it is that you're saying, because that makes them feel no better.
Yeah, man. One thing I noticed, man, about niggas that really can't handle rejection and shit like that. They don't love their mama or something, man. They can't. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you talk to women and shit, like there's no possible way, that you can fix your mouth to say certain things like that to, to a female. You know what I'm saying? Talking to them like as if, like they just ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Just, and these are black women at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? I love my mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mama's boy in a sense. So, I just was taught and raised to,
respect
converse and respect women. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't see myself just because, and what it seemed like is, he started to do the disrespect after, his contestants wasn't feeling him or whatever. Just because shit don't go your way. Not even just women, just, you know what I'm saying? Just be disrespectful and throwing a fit just because, you know what I'm saying, they ain't feeling you and shit like that. That's just that ain't cool, man.
There's just a level of respect to carry with people in general. Like just everything he said, you can just it was just unneeded, He didn't have to talk about that girl's arms. He didn't have to go in on that girl when talking about, he would have never in his life, gone for her. Like there's just, you don't have to do these things. And it kind of makes it seem like you're one of those dudes who, when you start doing okay in your life, you take that opportunity to start, demeaning other people, or like Quinn said, putting other people down for yourself or whatever you have going on mentally. Then It's just a better way to deal with people, man. People aren't raised right.
Yeah, y'all all raised great points. Honestly, it's just a better way to communicate, and especially when you're dealing with women, man. You know, women, you know, you need to be able to communicate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't be coming off like she wanted her homies type shit. You cannot be doing that, man. That's a big no. On top of that, man, you know, for all the fellas out there, man, like the looks ain't everything. You feel me? You can't just be coming in there, you know, thinking that you look like Rigo Suave and everything gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? All the ancillary shit not gonna matter, like communication. You know what I'm saying? Emotional, you know, well-being, like all that type of shit. You gotta be able to go in there knowing that I gotta have it all together, not just A. You gotta have B, C, D, E, F, G all the way through the whole alphabet, man. But yeah, shit is crazy. It was hard to watch. Shorty right here, you could just tell she was shocked, disgusted by the way that she had to pop that balloon after she heard him talk the way he did, man. But y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments, man. Definitely drop a like on the video, subscribe to the content. We'll catch you on that next one. Peace.